guys. So I'm just waiting for my matcha boba because I need my boba to keep my energy going because I have such a long day today, guys. But I want to talk to you guys about something because literally I heard the Lord say mindset, your mindset. And I'm like, mindset, right? And I didn't really remember what he said until I got on my first coaching call today. And when I got on my coaching call, somebody was saying basically like they were feeling underqualified for certain positions and certain things. And then I heard mindset again, right? And I'm like, oh, that's what he's talking about. And I shared something with her, and I shared something with someone else, same thing with someone else, because someone else was going through the same thing. And I'm like, I want to share this with everybody else because it's very important for us to understand this, okay? I want to tell you guys something. Sometimes, you know, when God promises you a relationship or promises you a specific purpose, sometimes you will feel like you're not qualified for it because of, you know, the lack of love you received in the past, or because of the trauma you've endured in the past, or because of the rejection that you faced in the past. It's going to be hard for you to accept the blessings that God gives you relating to these specific areas of your life, because you're like, God, what if I can't make this man or this woman happy? Or what if I can't make this employer, or what if I can't be the CEO? What if I can't make you happy, God? I feel underqualified. I don't feel deserving. And I want to tell you something. As human beings, you know, sometimes we don't know our strengths until we're put in a position to do it. Okay. For example, if God says you're going to be the wife to this person or the husband to this person, you know, because of what it looks like on the external, because you know right now you're going through depression, or you know right now you're going through anxiety, because you know right now that, you know, things in your home may not be the best, or because you know right now you're unable to cook because of warfare, and there's a lot of things that a wife doesn't do that you're doing, or there's a lot of things a husband doesn't do that you're doing, and you like, I can't even maintain my own life right now because of the warfare. How am I going to be this good husband or this good wife? And then you start to put yourself down and think that you're not qualified for that man or that woman or that job based on what you're seeing now, right? And God wants you to change your mindset, shift your mindset, because I'm going to tell you something. If somebody says, I'm going to be a writer, I'm going to write a book, or I'm going to write a novel, or I'm going to write a children's book or something like that, because of what's happening around them, they may not think they're capable to do it. They may think that they're not qualified to do it, and nobody's going to want to read their book and buy their book. Why? Because that's the mindset they have based on what they see externally. But when they're put in a position to where they're starting to write, and they're actually in the moment writing, and they're finished writing and they read it, that's when they're like, whoa, I had no idea I was capable of doing this. This sounds good. This is amazing. It's the same concept with being someone's husband, being someone's wife. You may be in a position right now where you don't feel like you could be. And then as soon as God puts you in that position, because you have that partner's uplifting you, that partner is loving you, that partner is showing you loyalty, and he or she is showing you that they're faithful. That alone is motivation. Now, because of that motivation that you've received from your partner, that motivation is fueling you. Guess what? Now you have the strength to do the laundry. You have the strength to cook and clean. You're cooking your husband meals every night. And you're like, wow, when I was single, I wasn't even cooking myself meals every night. Woo, I didn't even know I could do this. Because you got that motivation. Because that man is fueling you in a positive way. Same concept. You're a husband right now. Let's just say that you don't think you're qualified for your wife because of your past, or because of what you're experiencing right now, etc. And then now, because you're put in the position to be a husband, you're doing the things that a husband does without even realizing you're actually doing it. And it's up to God's standards. Now you're protective of the wife. You're managing the resources and finances. You're working a lot harder. Why? Because you got that extra motivation. Well, because you're in the position to receive the extra motivation. See, a lot of the times as human beings, we tend to pull ourselves back with this mindset. And we tend to fall short because of this mindset. How many people in your past have not given you a chance to prove you're qualified for a specific thing because of how you look, or because of how it may seem, or because of judgments towards you, right? And how many of you guys have complained about that and said it's not fair that people judge me and they think I'm not qualified when I know I'm qualified? But how come when it comes to yourself, you're doing exactly what the world did to you? You're doing exactly what the world did to you. You're pulling yourself down, and you're not even giving yourself a chance. You're not even giving yourself a chance to show that you are qualified for that position. You're not going to know how qualified you are. You're not going to know how great you're performing at that specific task or being that wife or husband. You're not going to know how great you are until you're actually in that position. You see, God sees how great you're going to be in that position. That's why he gave that position to you, because God can see ahead of us. God can see what we can't see. God knows what we don't know. So if God is giving you that husband or that wife, or God is giving you that purpose or that position, it means that because you are qualified. Why? Because God sees how you're going to perform in that position 5 years from now, 6 years from now, 3 years from now, 2 years from now. So give yourself a break. Stop beating yourself up and telling yourself you're not qualified. Get that out of your mindset. Release that insecurity, because it's hard. You can't. It's like you're judging yourself before you're even put in that position. Do you notice that? We judge ourselves before we're even put in the position. Do not judge yourself before you're put in the position. I hope this helps change your mindset. Every time the insecurities and doubts come in, remember something. How am I going to sit there and say I'm not qualified for something that I'm not even in yet? Ask yourself that. And the reason why I'm even sharing this too is because I did this in the past too. I even made a video about it. In the past, I was like, oh, no one's going to want to be with me because, I work too hard. I'm too busy. I'm a good woman, yes. But, some might feel, I used to say this in the past too. And God had to say, snap out of it. Snap out of it. Change your mindset. The world is pulling us back. The last person we need pulling us back is ourselves. Change your mindset, okay? Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.